Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you able to hear me? Check 1 2. Make sure everything is set up right. Are you able to hear me tonight? How do I sound? Yeah. All right. I don't see nobody responding back, so let me see if I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. See if I'm missing something. Well, family, I hope I'm not missing nothing. Check, check, check. Am I loud enough? Can you hear me now? So you can barely hear me. Can you hear me now? All right. Can you hear me now? All right, family. Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I'm your host, Brother Tariq Nasheed, and I'm back in the building. I think I'm in the building. First of all, let me, how y'all doing, man? Let me get it started, man. I don't want to be late. I don't want to start the first show late. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to do that. So let me get myself started. You know what I'm saying? Let me get myself started. You feel me?
My hotel.
Oh, man. Hey, family, I got a question, though, family. Oh, that was that. Who in the world? Man, listen. I'm going to talk to y'all for a minute. For real, family. Listen. I've decided that, hey, me and Tariq Nasheed is going to be like, me and this idiot going to be like, 50 in Ja Rule, man. We ain't never letting it go. I ain't never stopping the beef. Hold on. I ain't stopping. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna be like 50 in Ja Rule. I ain't stopping. I don't care. Turn the channel. I ain't stopping. Be like 50 in Ja Rule. That's right. It's all the way to the grave with this. You know what I'm talking about? That's right. All the way to the grave with this. Shoot. I ain't stopping. No. I refuse. This fool is crazy. I can't believe people still listening to this fool, man. For real, I can't believe it. Man, look at this fool, man. Look at this fool. This fool got people convinced that he is fighting for liberation. This crocodile fake Dundee fool. He got people believing that he's literally fighting for some form of liberation. This homosexuals listen, we ain't cutting it up. We ain't cutting up this. Listen, we ain't cutting nothing back this time. We ain't cut this cycle. We ain't cutting nothing back. This little sugared up gal walking around like a fake crocodile Dundee, acting like he for some liberation. Nah, man. This dude ain't none of us. Listen. Forget the song Not Like Us. This little sugared up girl ain't like us. He not like, look at him. This dude is so out of touch. He is so out of touch, want to be cool. It's disgusting. And I got to call it out. Man, look at him, man. We don't do this, man. We don't do this. Listen, I'm just waiting for them to send me my money. So I'm going to say what the heck I want. That's all. Family, if you want to know, they already going to cut the check. I'm just, what? I don't care if I don't win another dime. The judge's signature is dried. Tell him send my money. My transmission just went up. Tell them send my money. Tell him my transmission, I just had a new baby. Send my money. All right. Yeah, family. How y'all doing? That's right. I just had a new baby. Family, I've been gone. I had to take care of the family. Y'all want to see the family real quick? Let me see if I can show y'all the family real quick. I mean, I can share a picture of my family with y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm a family man. I mean, I try to do the best I can. I try to make sure I take care of the fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family man. So yeah, family, we just had a baby. Me and my wife and I. I'm gonna start speaking proper English because this idiot ain't graduate the GED class, and he raking up the funds. He raking up the funds. He ain't graduate the GED class. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That my wife. I know she probably don't want me to show, but that my wife. That's right. That's right. That my babies. That my babies right there. You see what I'm talking about? That's right. That's number 3 with my wife. And that's number 3. And that's it for me. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Look at this, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's indeed. So can y'all forgive me for my tardiness? Can y'all forgive me for my not showing up to class? Can y'all look? Hey, Gregory Bryan, I don't know if that was you or your brother, but one of y'all was on my Facebook page like, oh, that's where you been. Family, if you ever miss me, I will always be on Facebook because I teach Moorish science every Friday. We have our holy day, or oration, if you will, on Facebook. If you ever want to see me, I'm always on Facebook because I like to use Facebook to teach Moorish science. You know what I mean? I love to teach Moorish science. But anyway, my transmission went up, so tell them cut the check. I need to cut the check yesterday. You know what I'm talking about? But family, while I've been away, we had convention. Convention was beautiful. I think I talked about that last time that I went live. I thought I was ready to go live, but then I forgot. I forgot that the baby was about to be born. You know what I mean? That was your brother, Gregory Bryan? Yeah, that's my man. I'm glad y'all like me enough to check up on me. Anthony Bryan, I'm glad that you like me enough to check up on me, man. Some people don't like me that much to check up on me, man. You know what I mean? Some people just don't. I'm glad that you love your brother enough to check up on me, man. Come on, stalk me. You know what I mean? Just don't make a video say, I just smacked the talker back. Just don't make that video. Because I'm going to make a video for a whole 2-3 years if you make that video. Shout out to Anthony Bryan, man. My man. That's right. That's right. I just smacked you out. Oh, you did you? And cut my check then. How about that? You did? Me? Cut my check. Hey, family, shoot, don't be holding up my money. You didn't smack people and talk all that stuff. I need my money, man. Shoot. I mean, listen, y'all, what y'all don't understand is, listen, this guy here, he's an entertainer. You know, and real soon I'm gonna expose everything to y'all. He's an entertainer. You understand what I'm saying? He's an entertainer. Family, in the beginning when I filed this lawsuit, are y'all with me? Press 7 if y'all with me. I'm giving y'all the update right up in this conversation. In the beginning when I filed this lawsuit, he was paying out his pocket. His money ran low. He didn't know what to do. You hear what I say? Family, press 7 if you're with me. In the beginning of the lawsuit, and you know that I do have the receipts, and I'm not showing them right now. In the beginning of the lawsuit, he was paying out the pocket. Oh man, he was paying. He thought he was going to outpay me. That's what he thought. You know what I mean? They kept on filing stuff, and itching and scratching in support. I was able to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Thousands and thousands of dollars. I was able to keep up. You know what I mean? But they thought they was going to outspend me. You know what I'm saying? And the good thing about it, man, Allah, God, the universal creator, Yah, the Most High, whoever you choose to subscribe as that universal entity that serves your needs when you mostly need it, he brought people into my life that was able to help me out. And I'm telling you, I was toe-to-toe with this demonstration. Toe-to-toe with this demonstration, right? But his money ran out. You know what this fool went and did? This fool went and act like he had an accident claim. Y'all want to see the paperwork? They acting like he had an accident claim and using his homeowners and entertainment insurance. Nah, I'm not. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Okay. All right. All right. All right. I know I don't care who watching. I don't care how many. Listen, we can go all day long. We can lawsuit for lawsuit. I know the game now. I know you ain't going to be able to run that money. I know you can't run that. I can say what I want now. Because I can go toe-to-toe for years. Hey, you hear what I say? See, this is the game that these people play when they think somebody don't got the money. They think they're going to outmoney them. That's what they think. But see, I'm a little smart. I'm a little smarter than these idiots. I'm a little wiser than these idiots. And I'm connected. I'm plugged in with the universal creator. I'm plugged in. So the universal creator send me all the help that I need. You understand what I'm saying? Send me all the help I need. And your money run low before mine. Because the universal creator send me all the help I need. And let me tell you something. Oh, yeah. The universal creator. Oh, somebody say send the receipts. Oh, you want to see the receipts? Should I show a receipt? Let me show her. Can I show a piece of receipt? We still got litigation going. So I'm going to show you a piece of a receipt. I don't mind. But I told you, we can do this all day long. I already know the game now. See, they showed their hand. They showed the hand. I already know the game now. You know what I mean? They showed their hand. Money, funny, change, strange, shoes, got the blues. But I will not lose with the things that Allah has given me to use. Hey, let me tell you something. Hold on 1 second. Let me get into my. I wasn't even gonna bring this receipt up, but I'm gonna bring the receipt up. Let me see what I got here. Let me see if I can get up in my. Let me see if I can get up in here real quick. Y'all I'm gonna give you a piece of a receipt, all right? Can I give you over a piece of a receipt? Just a little piece. Just a little like the dope fiend say in the street, give me a little taste. I just give you a little taste. I give you a little taste. Because I know y'all want to see it. I don't mind. Let me see something. Hold up. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Because I wasn't going to pull this up. I'm going to give you just a piece. I need some sevens and some thumbs up if you just want a piece of the receipt. You know what I mean? If you want a piece of the receipt. Tell me if you want a piece. All right, let me see. All right. Let me see. All right. And things also. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give you a piece of the receipt. Let me make sure it's clear. Here we go. I'm gonna give you a piece of the receipt. Y'all want a piece of the receipt? I'm the receipt because I don't care at this point. You know what I mean? This is crazy that people act like they don't understand what they listen to this guy, man. They listen to this guy as this guy's an authority, man. This guy is playing games with these people. I don't see no sevens. That's all the sevens we got. Y'all don't want to see the receipt that this dude act. Okay, well, I'm gonna show it to you anyway. That's right. I know you don't want to let the people know that you listen to Tahaka Bait, but come on up in here. Come on, show me some more sevens. Let me show you the receipt. Here you go. Plaintiff has alleged that she claims against defendant arising from an accident that occurred on February 9th, 2023. Family, I ain't never rose no incident with no accident. I ain't never said an accident happened. An accident happened. That's that old settlement language. Do you hear what I say? That's that old settlement language. You hear what I'm talking about? That's that old settlement language. Arising from an accident. Accident? What accident? accident? What accident? But look, hey, I'm just going to tell you as it is. Ain't no accidents here. Ain't no accident. Even the attorney is throwing the craziness into the game. Even the attorneys throwing it. Unbelievable that these people will try to play these games. Unbelievable that these people try to play these games. But what they do is they bank on us not reading. Family always read. They bank on us not reading. Listen, let me tell you something. I keep telling people that this guy is not who he says he is. This guy is, let me tell you who this guy is. And I'm going to use my words very, very wisely so you can understand what I'm saying. The guy is not working by himself. The guy can't. FBA Love say, is that the receipt? Did an accident happen on February 2023? Huh? That's a part of the receipt. FBA, you don't read either. You dumb just like your leader. You don't read either. You a dummy like your leader. Get out of here. We don't like dummies over here. If you're going to ask me if that's the receipt and I showed you I'm going to give you a piece of the receipt, you just as dumb as your leader. We don't want you over here, dummy. Yeah, we ain't putting no cut on it over here no more. FBA Love, fake black activists. Get out of here, dummy. You know, a fake black activist. You ain't acting on nobody's behalf. You're just an actor, and we just going to have a laugh. We just going to have a laugh, you dummy. That's right. I'm calling names, and hey, I'm whipping behind and calling names this live stream. That's right. Yeah. That was the day he said, no. That ain't even the one way he say he smacked me. That's the one he called me a registered sex offender. That's the one he called me a registered. Hey, FBA Love say triggered. That's right, and I'm shooting. Bam. Get down. Bam. Keep talking. Bam. Bam. He said triggered. Yeah. Yeah, I am, you dummy. You getting dumb about a minute. Somebody said they only hear me in their left ear. Is that right? Check 1, 2. You only hear me in your left ear? Am I in both ears or only in the left ear? Uh-oh. I can't have you in one ear. Let me see. And what ear am I in? Check 1, 2. Hold up. Check. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold up. 1 second. What? Can y'all hear me? Check 1, 2. Hey, y'all hear me in both ears? Okay, Starlight say I'm in both ears. GS on fire. Cut the check. Yeah, they got to cut the check. I'm not wearing with these people. That mean FBA Love. Shut up. Get out of here. Shut up. You know what I mean? We going to get all your donations. You know what I mean? Stop playing with me. I got babies to feed. You know what I mean? If we hear you, but it's off-centered. Why is it doing that? Let me see. Hold up. Check 1, 2. Check 1. Hold up. Don't move. Check 1, 2. 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 Let me hold up. Let me see if I can get it. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Uh-oh. Check 1, 2. They only got one ear. He only got one ear. All right, well, if most can hear me, I'm all right. Hold on 1 second, family. Hold on 1 second. I would change my mic so people can hear me. Y'all hear me in both ears? As long as y'all can hear me in both ears, I'm good. Okay. Yeah, look at this fool, man. Hold up 1 second. Let me turn this heat down because it's getting warm. Is it cold where y'all at? Because, man, it's getting cold out here. Hold on 1 second. 1 2, check 1 2. How I sound now? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. How I sound now? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2. How I sound now? Check, check, check. How I sound now? All right. I think I'm back. All right. There we go. All right. Now back to what I was saying. All right. Both ears? All right. Because you know what I was doing? So family, I was actually, what I was doing, I'm telling you, I was putting together documentary style uploads, and I was actually using double mics, because I use this. So anybody who ever donate to Moorish World TV, I want you to know that I get the best of equipment so you can get right. Now, I don't know how to operate it all the time. You know what I mean? So get right. But this here has a double mic right here. So I was doing mics in different areas. So, and the one that I use have one mic for this. You know what I mean? So somebody say, I'm curious about his background. Let me tell you about his background. You want to know about his background? This is the thing. I mean, this is the thing people have to understand. When you have one, and I'm going to just talk to you tonight, and then I'm going to show you some receipts real quick. When you have one that comes as an activist, you know what I'm saying? For any people, I don't care whether it's us or any other people. When you have one that comes as an activist, it's imperative that you know who they are. This is what makes, and family, can y'all forgive me if I vent a little bit? This what makes our people look so dumb. The people that follow people like Tariq Nasheed, they look so dumb because they don't even know who they're investing in. They don't know who they're following. They don't know nothing about this guy. This is why oppression will carry on amongst some of our people, because some of our people, all they need is a sugared up weird guy to tickle their ear just a little bit, and they'll fall for everything. That's all they need. They need somebody to tickle their ear, and they'll fall for anything. This guy has not done anything. Significant to elevate our community in no way, shape, or form. Everything was a money grab. From the hidden colors to the pimping to the books to all of that's a money grab. He has done nothing to enrich our community. But what y'all don't understand, these crazy, stupid FBAs, what they don't understand is that even the preacher got to make heaven seem real in the clouds until they started going out of space. And then you got Jamal Bryant. He's able to articulate the pain of people to continue to snatch the resources from the people. This is all they do. They do nothing different. Than the, okay, let me show the receipt to FBA. Let me block them real quick. Hold up, let me block. Hey, block FBA. Let's show them that receipt real quick. Show them the receipt. It's called block. Yeah. Show them it's called block. Show them. Let me block them. You want me to show you? I'm gonna show FBA love the receipt. Let me show them the receipt. It's called block. Give me 1 second, fam. I like this part of the show. Let me see. FBA love block. Go ahead. You better hurry up. Say something now, cause you're almost out of here. Dumbass. You better hurry up. Say something, cause you're almost out of here. I'm almost there. You goofball. You better hurry up. I'm going to show the receipt. Okay. Hey, you better hurry up. It's almost there. It's loading up. All right. Got him. Crip got him before me. You dumb idiot. You gonna come over here talk crazy. That's probably freaky, Reeky, sneaky. See, Reeky was happy when I was away for a second. He was happy. family, Ricky was really, really happy when I was away for a second. He was. Listen, his numbers is dying. Even his bot numbers on YouTube is dying. See, one thing about me, if I get one more over 10,000 views a week, I'm building. You know what I'm saying? These people, they're dying and they're struggling for views. They're struggling to stay relevant. See, me, I don't care. But guess what? That don't mean I'm going to change the subject just because you falling apart. Nope. I want to show people who you are to the end. This is 50 Cent and Ja Rule. I'm going to clown you on social media to the bitter end. That's right. Unless you give me your home in Malibu. No, I'm just playing. You give me your home in Malibu. But listen, people say they want to know who he is. Family, anybody that claims to be an activist for somebody or group of people and you don't know much about them, then you are out of your mind to try to have them as a spokesperson for anything that you believe in. Even if you agree with it, you should never have someone that you don't know much about representing you, trying to sell you an ideal. That's why when I come on here, I don't try to sell you an ideal. I ain't trying to sell you a product. I ain't trying to sell you nothing. Only thing I'm trying to get you to do is to think just a little bit, FBA. That's it. Now, for those who respect what I do and they want to support what I do so I can keep on doing what I do, then by all means, hit the Cash App, and I really appreciate it. But on the flip side of things, that's a shameful drop. I ain't shame about it. Know what I mean? But on the flip side about it, that even if you don't, I will be here tomorrow to tell you the truth about these crazy people that takes our people for a joke. Real talk. But at the end of the day, fam, let me get into it. There is nothing that this guy has done for the community. This guy, not for us as a people. Anybody ever wonder, where are the real activists alongside of a Tariq Nasheed? Is there any real activists for real today? Family, talk to me real quick. Is there any real activists today? You know, activists like Malcolm, activists, when was the last real activist? When was the last real activist? We ain't seen no real activists probably since Malcolm. Even after Huey P. Newton, that got mixed up a little bit. It seemed they was a little bit questionable after the fact. We ain't seen no real activists. Family, these people are put in front of us to appear to be activists. These people are put in front of us to appear to be activists. This is not how activism look. We so lost that we don't even know what activism look like. There we go, Dr. Khalid Muhammad. We don't even know what activism look like. On the internet, they are cheering this guy on for a TikTok video. And this guy is only promoting himself in order to expand and grow his wealth. That's it. This guy ain't doing, man, FBI, FBA, they are the dumbest people on the planet. Anybody subscribe to FBA, I say it and I say it with conviction, they are the dumbest people on the planet. And here's why. Do you ever listen to FBA talk, family, when they talk about delineating as if that's a big thing? I would love to get an FBA on him and say, well, fam, what exactly is delineating? What do you mean? Let me tell you something about this guy, Tariq Nasheed. He will take words just like babble, what's that word he used? Plebiscite babble, and misuse it and have people saying it like it's a real thing. Well, that's the same thing he's doing with delineation. The same thing. People mad that we delineating. And these dummies saying the same thing. People mad because black people delineating. They don't even know what delineating mean. They even got me caught up in it. I was like, hold up, let me take this. Let me take and find out exactly what this means. Family, everybody should go and find out the definition of delineating. I thought it meant that, okay, we are drawing a line and separating ourselves. That ain't what it means. In fact, let me see. I think I saved it. In fact, delineation, it basically means that to describe, portray, or set forth with accuracy or in detail. So basically, what these idiots are saying is that we're just going to describe ourselves accurately. Shut up. How do you describe yourself accurately with a made-up term in this modern era that doesn't even have any historical value in America or anywhere else? You're just making it mean what you want it to mean. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Foundational Black American. Think about it for a minute. Foundational, you're saying that you was here at the foundation or the founding of America. You're saying it to imply that you were instrumental in building America in the sense that you wasn't forced into labor. That's what you want to imply. Our ancestors was forced to make a contribution in the physical building of America. We was forced to. Foundational. The second word, black. The term black is a rather new term that literally almost in the same era of time came with America because it's a Eurocentric term to wipe everybody with a wide brush and take away their real lineage. It's a wide brush term. In other words, if you came from Ghana, if you came from Nigeria, if you came from any country on the African continent, they wiped it with a wide brush and they said Negro. And Negro only means black and black means Negro. You feel what I'm saying? If you decided that you foundational black American, like let's get into it. If it doesn't, see the term black, and I know people don't like when the Moors talk like this, but let's be for real about it. The term black is the whitewashing of your history, the erasing of your history. So when you use the term black, you got everybody coming from different parts of Africa. And you say, well, we don't know where part we come from. Oh, you can narrow it down. You got people that came from Mali, Gambia, you know what I mean, New Guinea, Liberia, I mean, wherever you want to talk about, Morocco, Tunisia, Libya, wherever you want to talk about. But they painted it all with a wide brush. So that's a colonial term. Foundational black American. This fool got you people duped. That's a colonial term. Foundational black American. What are you talking about? And then American. Now we also know so much about that. But American, let me be clear about American. These dummies don't even know what they're saying. Let me be clear about American. American is a political term. I'm going to say it again. American is a political term. Let me explain why it's a political term. American is a political term because it's anybody can come here and become American by naturalization. You hear what I said? A Chinese person can come here, be naturalized, and they become American citizen. American is a political term. So when you say you foundational black American, you're saying that you are the burden bearer whose history was erased, and you are the political slave of these people You are a political slave of these people because you don't even understand that it's a political term. If you knew it was a political term, then maybe you wouldn't be a slave. Because I call myself Moorish American, but I understand it's a political term and I understand the politics that go with it. And so I know how to weave in and out of it. It's a political term. It's not even listen, man. These people slow, man. These people slow. See, when people come here from other countries and they adopt the term American, they adopt it because they're looking for economic or political freedom. So they come here for economics or they come here for political freedom to get to the money. When you call yourself foundational Black American, you calling yourself a slave. That's what you're doing. You calling yourself a slave. Somebody say Amazing Lucas shouted you out. I'll cook it and cook the FBA. Yeah, shout out to Amazing Lucas. Somebody, let me read these comments. I yet to understand how we wrap ourselves around the American term. I just told you, Emmanuel, are you listening to me? Listen to me, Emmanuel. The American term, American is political. Wrap yourself around political. It's a political term. Everything is politics. Your school is controlled by politics. Your water is controlled by politics. Your EBT is controlled by politics. It's a political term. It's a term for citizens. This is why each American citizen are afforded EBT that's about to be cut in half. It's only a political term. But you have to understand that. It's a nationality and political term. So first you got to understand nationality, and then you got to understand the politics behind it. And then you can understand how we are American. But if you don't understand, then you're no more than a slave. That's just like calling yourself Russian with no understanding. See, once you understand the term American, you can move within the construct of that and extract out the value of the American political term, just like every other people do. The Chinese people do it. The Indian people do it. See, we as people, we get so emotionally caught up while every other group of people understand the value of being an American and they extract it. But when you get people like FBA, they just say it just haphazardly and got people claiming FBA, but they don't understand the value of the last part. The value of the last part is afforded you. It affords you same thing that Indians come. And this is why but they will teach you to cry about Indians getting benefits. They will try to get you to cry about Mexicans getting benefits, but they won't talk the political ideal around that American citizenship. And I'm not saying that's the end all be all. No. I'm just saying understanding is the rock on which we got to build. People have no understanding. But you talk about foundational Black American, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They are happy with an identity that's a brick wall identity. It's a brick wall identity. And it's not even real. It's an illusion made up by a guy who's dumber than a sixth grader. Made up by, listen, fam, let's get to the good part. Family. This guy has played just enough people to take himself out of poverty and the stipend that he gets from the people. That's what he did. He's played the people just enough to take himself out of poverty and to enhance the stipend that the people give him. You know what I mean? That's all he has done. That's all he has done. Family. He claims to represent people like France. He claimed like Frances Cress Wellesley. That is one of my heroes. She Nah. What you did was you used them to try to build your identity within the circles of consciousness. But you was never consciousness, boy. You was never conscious, boy. Anyway, let me get this real quick. Watch this. At the end of the day, I'm about to show you right now. What I mean. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Bam. There it is. Bam. Give me 1 second. So look. This guy is not an American swag guy. He's just not. Look at this guy. This is not us. This is not us. This is not us. This is the real Tether right here. Now, you know good and well, and pardon me for my brothers and sisters that that's from Panama, but and no disrespect. This guy dresses like he just came off the Lucille Ball show, and he was just the dark Panamanian on the show. That's what this guy look like. This guy don't look like he came from the South. He don't have no swag. Look at this fool. This fool's an idiot. This fool's an idiot. Look at this fool. He got everybody fooled. Listen, this is how you know. This guy can't go out the house. This guy cannot go out the house. He don't have no friends. He don't have no friends. Why you don't never see him with his family? With his extended family? Hold up. Why you don't never see him with his extended family? Huh? I'm going to say it again. Why you don't never see him with his extended family? Go on my Facebook page and you can see all of my family. Why don't you ever see him with his extended family? He on an island of his own. They know who he is. See, his family know who he is. His family got to stay away from them because they know that when the world find out, they will be in harm's way. His family know who he is. When the family stay away from you, why in the heck do a stranger want to be around you? Show me throughout the years, all of this gathering of quote unquote FBA and black people, show me the gathering of his family. And I shut my mouth. Show me. Show me the gathering of his family. The only thing he is gathering is dummies. He gathering dummies in order to afford his living whenever he can get a day pass. Whenever he can get a day pass. I want y'all to show me some. Go through all the social media. He been around since 2014. Go through all the social media you want, and I guarantee you, you will not find a day one. You will not find friends. You will not find. Hold up. I'm going to go into my Facebook page right quick. Let me go to my Facebook page and I'm going to randomly grab me some pictures. I just showed y'all my wife and my baby, but I go a step further. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to just go to let me see what I got here. Matter of fact, I'm going to just put in day ones. Let me see if I got something. Tahaka Bay day ones. Tahaka Bay day one. Let me see if I put something in here. Let me see if I put something here on day ones. Real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got something in here. I know I do. I'm pretty sure I do. You know what I mean? But I just know they ain't got no day ones. This guy ain't got no day ones. At all. You know what I mean? At all. I'm just saying, family, why do people fall for this okie doke? Why do they fall for this okie doke? But that don't matter. I'm here now. Yeah, I'm here now. And we're going to let it be known. Oh, yeah, I'm coming to Twitter. Let me show you something. Yeah, don't laugh at me on this picture because I was having a proud moment, right? I was having a proud moment. Let me show you this picture right here. Let me show y'all. See, I don't care. Look, I'm a Moorish American for real. That's my mama and my sister supporting what I do as a Moorish American in the community and with our organization. That's me right there. That's my mama and my sister. You see what I'm talking about? That's my mama and my sister. They day ones. And not only that, I can show many day ones from when I grew up. You know what I mean? This guy ain't, man, listen, man, people falling for the okie doke. People are falling for the okie doke. That was at our convention. People are falling for the okie doke. It is sad that he got people believing that he's genuinely fighting for the best interests of people. You know what I mean? Stop. It's just ridiculous, fam. But look, let me go a step further. Are y'all ready? This is classic Moorish World TV coming up right now. Classic Moorish World TV. Back at you. We back at you. Family, let's take a look at Frances Cress Welsing. What do she say about Africa? Now, this is supposed to be his teacher. That's what he said. This is his teacher. This is what he teach. Ain't this what he said? Let's see what she say. She says, hold up. Let me open it up for you. She says, hold up. Matter of fact, let me show it so you can see it in case you're on your cell phone. Let me open it up wider. This is what she says. The fact of our true identity are that we, as black people, are persons whose dominant genetic and historic roots extend to Africa. Huh? This is Frances Cress Welsing. This is supposed to be his teacher. He told everybody that this is his teacher. This is the one that he admires. This is the one that's on the wall at the Foundational Black American Museum. A true Pan-Africanist. The fact of our true identity are that we, this was in the ISIS pages. ISIS comes out of Egypt. Page 284, the ISIS pages. The fact of the matter, the fact of our true identity are that we as black people are persons whose dominant genetic and historic roots extend to Africa, the land of the blacks. Africa was the birthplace of humankind, and that for many hundreds of centuries thereafter, Africans, meaning black people, were in the forefront of all human progress. Why is this fool acting as if? Somebody said, come back to LA and get your issues. That's what somebody said. I like that. Thank you for your comment. That's helped the algorithms. Check this out. The fact, it says, humankind, and that for many hundreds of centuries, therefore Africans, meaning black people, were in the forefront of all human progress. As John Henry Clark states, this is what she says. This is what she said. As John Henry Clark states, it can be said with a strong degree of certainty that Africa had 3 golden ages. The first 2 reached their climax and were in the decline before Europe as a functioning entity in human society was born. Now, here is the question. When has a foundational black America had a climax in history? Listen, let me say this to Pan-American. Pan-American, you don't have to claim Africa. That's not the point. The point is that all civilization points to Africa. You don't have to claim it. That's your right. Claim whatever you want. You don't have to be African. Who cares? Claim whatever you want. Claim American, claim a Negro, claim FBA. I'm just here to teach. I'm here to teach that, do you know what golden age that he's talking about? The last golden age, and if you really want to learn something about history, the last golden age was that of the Moors. And you can read the book, Ivan Van Sertima. I think that's the author who wrote The Golden Age of the Moors. So if you want, so anybody, listen, anybody, you can claim whatever you want. But I will tell you this, show me where the foundation of civilization comes from where you claim. That's all I'm saying. Show me the foundation of civilization is from where you claim. And I will guarantee anybody, listen. You are welcome to come on the show and debate me that the foundation of civilization started in the cradle of civilization. And even though they made borders, even though they renamed it, I can take you to the geographical location. People don't know what they be talking about, man. Anyway, John Henry Clark said, it can be said with strong degree of certainty that Africa had 3 golden ages. The first 2 reached their climax and were in decline before Europe as a functioning entity in human society was born. Black women and black women and black men are the parents of the entire family of people, black, brown, red, yellow, and pale varieties. That's Francis Cress. That's Francis Cress. This man don't follow that. This guy don't follow that. But he said that's his hero. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What else she say? What else she say? She says, well, I got a good one coming for you in a minute. She says, in the ISIS papers, and the reason why I'm pointing this out, because he claimed that this is one of his inspiration, one of his teachers. That's what he claimed. The most disastrous aspect of colonization, which you are most reluctant to release from your mind, is that colonization of the image of God. Let's stop right there. The whole time that they was pushing FBA, have you noticed that when they were supporting Trump, they were not supporting anyone? They couldn't find no one that looked like them to support. Press 7 if you hear what I said. Out of all the people that's walking around the place, they couldn't find no one. And hold up. What's the guy that looked like Frederick Douglass that was running for president? Anybody know? What's the guy? They couldn't find nobody. But they so proud, FBA. And I'm not saying, yeah, you should vote people on their merits. But now everybody are turning their back and talking about, oh man, they staying away from the Trump conversation. Cornel West was running for president. Cornel West, thank you, Starlight. Cornel West was running for president. This is why the FBA flag looks in the way that it does. This is why it looks like it does. Family, this is why. Hold up. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me keep on with my show. Because I got some good stuff coming. Let me let it roll real quick. Family, peep this real quick. I want to show y'all something. These people are sneaky. Family. They are real sneaky. And I'm about to expose the sneakiness right now. How much time I got? All right. I got a little bit of time. Let me expose the sneakiness right now. I'm about to expose it right now. Bam. All right. Let me get to Francis Cress real quick. The major function as men is to defend and protect and support their people in that order, even should death be the consequence. This is the spirit of Francis Cress Welsing. All this guy do is run around antagonizing, calling people Moors and all this old goofy stuff, and then run to the authorities when he got someone to match his ignorance with wisdom. And then run to the authorities. Know what I mean? Francis Cress Welsing said the major function as men is to defend, protect, and support their people. This little fruitcake ain't defending and protecting nothing. Let me tell you what happened to me. When people seen me to go to Cali to file my lawsuit, and that guy rolled up on me, man, listen, I thank God every day that I did the move that I did. Because I'm telling you, That was the setup move. That was the setup move, family. And I'm going to tell you, family, you better be aware. If you are in the heat or in the thick of things and you suspect somebody is them people, do not fight. Get out of there. Because they're going to make a lie up on you that you won't be able to get out. Get out of there. Don't worry about the internet. There's cameras everywhere. Everybody going to see you. Get out of there. Don't you stand up there and be an idiot and be a fool and end up underneath somebody's system. Don't be a fool. Your major function, as Frances Cress Welsing say, is to defend and protect and support their people. In that order. Then she says, black manhood means warrior or soldier against white supremacy. That doesn't mean that you're talking online. That doesn't mean I'm talking online too, but offline, I'm actually building something. I'm actually been working towards building something for a minute. I've just been waiting for the right people. Now, I done got the right people. The universe has sent me some right people. Now, a year from now, we'll be able to see progress more so than what we've seen the year prior. Nevertheless, manhood means warrior or soldier. This sissy online just talking about people living in a gated community. This little sissy is in a gated community talking about anybody so he can get some views. Little sissy. This sissy don't come out. This sissy ain't walking around the people that he talking about. This man's a sissy. I said it. He's a sissy. That's what a sissy do. Remember back in the day, that boy gonna be a sissy. That boy gonna be a sissy. He gonna be a sissy. That boy a sissy, man. He wanna be tough. He's sweet tough. Your mother. I just smacked the Hawker Bay. yeah. This old sissy. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man, he's a sissy, man. He get underneath my skin, man. I've been sitting back watching. I'm like, man, that boy, your mother, shut up, sissy. And if you think you really tough, let's do the MMA match. You against me. You know what I mean? If you ain't, don't talk about you smack somebody and you ain't ready. Like, shut up, sissy. Boy's a sissy, man. That's who you are. Sissy Nasheed. Anyway, with that being said, that's right. I'm in rare form tonight. Clown. I can't believe my people falling for this joker, man. Y'all make me mad. Y'all got me mad, man. I'm in my feelings, man, that y'all falling for this clown. I'm in my feelings, man. Y'all falling for this clown. This clown live in a gated community, baiting people on the internet, and then tried to bait me in Cali. Come on, man. Where's Sean? You know what I mean? Anyway, Frances Cress says, black manhood means warrior or soldier against white supremacy, embracing everything that a warrior or soldier implies. Black males who are unwilling to fight for their manhood will not be able to teach it to the next generation. Why is this guy here? This guy don't make no stand. Thank you, Pan American. Pan American say we like his entertainment. There we go. As long as you know that he's an entertainer, he's not a liberator, he's not an activist. FBA, fake black activist. It's only a term used for the internet. to make you believe that it's going towards some sort of liberation. Has nothing to do with liberation. Nothing. It has everything to do with convincing you that it's about liberation so you can buy into the ideal and ultimately go into your pockets and support the ideal. That's what it is. Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. It's to convince you. Like, listen. FBA wouldn't be a real problem if there was real people on real streets and had a real agenda. There is no agenda for FBA. FBA agenda was they wanted reparations. What happened to that talk? What happened to that talk? What happened to the reparations talk? The reparations talk was only around during what was the distraction time? Election. What happened to the election talk? What happened to the reparations talk? Where is that? Everything now is celebrity driven. Everything now is calling people names. Everything now is just baiting people and putting fake people into fake arguments on a platform. Now running to Twitter to try to spread, get some views on Twitter. And Negroes are going for it. Bull. And let me tell you something. The guy is not dumb. The guy is not dumb. He's ignorant, but he's not dumb. Ignorant means he just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean what he don't know, this is what he don't know. He don't know 1 + 1 is 2 and we can count. You know what I'm saying? He don't know that 1 + 1 is 2. We can count. And he can't spell his name. He can't even write his name. You know what I'm saying? Like more or less. Do I need to show the papers where he wrote up his little thing? Where he wrote up his little thing? Huh? Good goodness gracious. I could hardly read this stuff. I could hardly read it, but listen to this. Last thing Francis Cresswell said. These males do not deserve privilege of procreating themselves, and this should be enforced by all black females who are self-respecting. Notice Tariq Nasheed had said in one video some time ago that if you want to get a woman to respect you, get a white woman or get a woman whose mother is white because she will teach her to respect her man. Listen to what Francis Cresswell said. These males do not deserve privilege of procreating themselves, and this should be enforced by all black females who are self-respecting. See, any self-respecting sister ain't going for a clown like this. They just not going for a clown like this. It don't work like that. So, guess what? He do what he told you he won't do. Now, I want to show you something, and I want you to pay close attention because here is a good one, right? This is a good one that I want you to follow of how these people work. I'm going to bring some clips back tomorrow, not tonight. So, what this guy does, are you listening to me, family? I want to show you how this guy works. What this guy does. He's stuck in the privacy of a gated community. He's a prisoner to his home. You hear me? And all he does is troll the internet for information, for conversation, or agitation. He has a bunch of fake accounts. And in these, I want you to listen to me closely. And in these fake accounts, he's either agitating, manipulating, or sharing information that the people can go back and check to see if it's a threat that's happening. Can I say that one more time? Y'all hear what I say? Can I say that one more time? There's a bunch of fake accounts. Some of these accounts are manipulating, agitating, or they are storing information so the people can come back and view it and zone in on situations. You hear what I say? The way that CIs play the game now, from what I've studied, is they use social media. They use social media and they can go undetected because they can make all of these fake accounts. And anybody that is suspect, that is radical, that is half crazy, that is half loony, they will share their information on these fake accounts and it becomes a depot. Even if you say something you're not loony, you might end up on that. I found a few of these accounts. You hear what I said? And in these accounts, they will also mix up information on these accounts. Here's one here. This account here is Melanoid Nation. Pay close attention, family. I'm giving it to you free. Melanoid Nation. This is 10 years ago. The poster name is Night Honor. Press 7 if you with me, family. We in class right now. The poster name is Night Honor 10 years ago. Family, I'm telling you, pay close attention. If you want to know how they play these social media games, how they turn people in, here it is. The poster name is Night Honor. Now I ask myself, who is Night Honor? Because we know who Melanoid Nation is. Who is Night Honor? So then I said, hold up. Let me see something about these posts as it relates. So one of the posts by Night Honor was Black Roots of Egypt Glory. That's 3 years ago. And here's the story. Black Roots of Egypt Glory, but the story was actually in 1987. But pay close attention, family. Pay close attention. Pay close attention to this. Night Honor also posts this. Ex-Seattle officer Simply Whitelatch fired over racist golf club arrest of Mr. William Wingate, now 72. But when you look at a reshare down the bottom here, it got a reshare on this post here. I'm sorry. This was a reshare. Know the face of the fascists. This was a reshare by Knight's, what's his name? Night Honor. This was a reshare. Look at something that stands out there to you. This is 3 years ago. Do you see what stands out? 3 years ago. The same time that the FBA flag was created before the FBA was created, there you go. So if you want to know where all of this stuff come from, one thing about, and I've been saying it for a long time, one thing about the manipulator and those who infiltrating, they do not have anything new. They're taking stuff from pre-organized or pre-made stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you look at his repost, Night Honor 3 years ago, when you look at that repost, what do you get? You get a variable. These are neo-Nazi groups, but you get a variable of, hold up, let me break it down. And do you think that's by chance that it looks like that? You get a variable of the FBA flag. You think that's by chance? Do you think that's by chance? You think that's by chance? He posted this 3 years ago. 3 years ago. He reposted it. You think this by chance? 3 years ago. So he's using neo-Nazi propaganda to even create FBA in the way that you see it. It just makes sense. Look, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. There it is. It just makes sense. Just change the colors a little bit. Throw a fist in the middle of it. Bam. It just makes sense. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm telling you, family. Y'all, listen. They've been playing games like this for a long time. For a long time. See what I'm saying? And then when I looked at who was the moderators on this, Knight Honor and Queen Divine. 2 people. Remember when I told y'all that there was somebody named D. Tubman, but D. Tubman wasn't real. So who is Knight Honor and who is Queen? Hold up, let me blow it up for you. Who is Knight Honor and who is Queen Divine? That's the moderators. Knight Honor in 2014. Queen Divine, man, this boy been scheming for a long time. He been scheming for a long time. Who is Queen Divine? It's 2 people. It's only 2 people in the house. It's only 2 people in the house. Knight Honor, Queen Divine. Who's Queen Divine? Who is D. Tubman? I don't see it in the chat yet. This is a scheme. This is a scheme. It's to put out misinformation, disinformation, and distraction. This ain't about no liberation. This ain't about no liberation. This ain't about no FBI or reparations. Are you serious? Listen, this is all a game to these people. This is all a game to these people. It ain't about no reparations. Never was. Listen to this.
On the level of you people.
Hold up. This ain't about no reparations. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Check this out.
On the we rule by.
I was about to mess everybody's reparations. I was about to mess everybody's reparations up. I'm sorry. Get up today. I was about to get up today. I was about to get up today.
You see that? Remember when he went to that little reparations rally and they was calling him an agent? Now he on this feed, he talking about he was about to mess something up. He was about to mess something up. Listen.
Get up today. I was about to mess everybody's reparations up. I'm sorry. Nobody was going to get no money. I was about to just all of the money up.
Come on, man. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that? He's about to mess somebody reparations up. Ain't no reparations money. He talking about when they ran up on him, he was going to mess the reparations money up. Would you stop? Would you stop? But the mess no. Listen, our people better wake up. People better wake up. People better just wake up. Cause this guy here, shoot, he going all the way to the end. He going all the way to the end. He going all the way to the end. And this is why our family, listen, this is how we know it's him. Here we go. Here we go. He always give himself away. He always give himself away. Here we go right here. He always got, see, ego will make him tell on himself every time. This was Knight's Honor post. Knight's Honor. 3 years ago. Tariq Nasheed checks interviewer over reparations demanding, not asking. And this was Knight Honor post. So we know who you are. We know who you are. Let me tell you something, Jamal. See, this is where we fall short, Jamal. Jamal Curry, this is where we fall short. This is where we fall short, Jamal. Jamal said he had potential, but he went for the bag. Brother, he was already, bro, he came on the scene like this, brother. That's the part you don't understand. He came on the scene like this. He didn't fall for the bag. Of course, he got a bigger bag as time went on, but he came on the scene like this. He came on the scene infiltrating. From the time of the clown rapping, he came on the scene like this. Back in the 90s, you probably don't even imagine how many drug dealers in the rap game got locked up. He came on the scene like this. When they put out a clown rapper, like that. Listen, hold up. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something real quick. Even the name Cosmo's House of Hip Hop, was stolen from a show in Alabama. So this is where the name Cosmo Flex come from, all right? This is where the name Cosmo Flex come from, all right? Now, hold on one second. This is where the name Cosmo Flex come from. Hold tight real quick. Now, hold up. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. This is where I can't find it right now, but I can just show you everything. Like I can show you shows where he had with people like Naughty by Nature as Cosmo Flex. He was in, like when Naughty by Nature came to town, he was on the ticket with them. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't imagine how many people may have went to jail because of the information that was being siphoned back. And throughout the years, even when you're dealing with the writing of the pimp books, when the Iceberg Slim books was coming back into vogue, what's his name? Snoop Dogg talking about pimping ain't easy. Snoop Dogg is one too. Snoop Dogg one of them peoples. Man, Snoop is one of them peoples. Man, Snoop is one of them peoples. Yeah, he said Snoop. Yeah, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you real quick. Snoop one of them peoples too. Sure is. Hold up. I'm gonna bring it to you. They want to see the receipt. Let me show the receipt. Let me show you the receipt. I ain't gonna be too much longer. Let me show you the receipt. Bang. Pull it up real quick. Let me show you the receipt. Is that it right there? Watch this. I'm telling you, he was all in these places. I got one right here. Stand by real quick. Let me show you something. Real quick. If I can see it, you might be able to see it. Let me see if I can get it to you. All right. I might be able to give it to you. Give me 1 second. I got this. This one is a little dark. It's a little dark. Let me get you one with a good one. All right. This is a little dark, but I'm going to get it to you. All right. Hold up. There you go. Get the whole thing for you. Yeah, he was, and they put him in the loop of all of this stuff, family. All this stuff. Listen, you know, I got this documentary coming out right after this case finished. I got this documentary coming out, and you're gonna be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me show you this real quick. They had them all in the right places at the right time. So look, let me pull this up. So you might can't see this good way, but it's the Birmingham Heritage Festival, 1993. Press 7 if you can see this. Press 7 if you can see this. You see Naughty by Nature up there? Yeah. So you get that. Naughty by Nature. And then I'm going to show you Saturday. Cosmo Flex's rate. Let me show you right here. Let me drop something right here so I can use as a what's the name to show you. Cosmo Flex is right here. Right there. Cosmo Flex, Top Secret, SWV, Ohio Players. Cosmo Flex is right there. You understand what I'm saying? So he was right in the midst. Now, this is why he doesn't talk about that. Somebody might know. Somebody might come out. Somebody might come out. Somebody might got hemmed up back then. Cosmo Flex. He was put right into the heat, right into the thick of it. You see what I'm saying? And this is how they played the game. This is how they continue to play the game. They put people in the circle where something may seem. Remember, the entertainment business is crooked. The entertainment business is ran by crooked people. And they police the entertainment business. This guy came in like that. Come on, man. That man, his whole catalog went wood. Why is it? Let me ask you a question. Why is it that he make a whole documentary about hip hop, but never mention himself? Mike TV got all his information from me. I've been on this for a long time. Mike TV got everything from me. Mike TV, anybody that's going deep on the Tariq Nasheed, they done got clips from Moorish World TV. There is no one that got more research on this guy like me. Nobody knew his name was Marcus Thomas before me. Nobody knew this. Only me and a bear knew this. Only me and a bear. That's it. That's it. Only me and a bear. That's it. That's right. But let me hold on. This guy was in every, listen. He was everywhere you can name. Now, listen, this is why, hold up, think about it for a minute. This is why he went from that to the R&B. This is why he does every little thing that he can do in order to get the bread out. There's no telling when it's going to end. This is why I became a threat to him. Listen, family. Now, you good, Randall. This is why I became a threat to him. Know why I became a threat. Know why he had people watching me from the roof. How did they know I was in California? I didn't tell nobody. How did they know? Talking about he was going to work. The place wasn't even open. It wasn't even open. There was no construction going on. There was nothing going on. How they know? How they know they have people on the roof? The people standing around. How they know? I ain't call nobody. I ain't tell nobody. I ain't even tell my mama. But guess what you walk around with every day? A tracking device. You walk around with a tracking device every single day. Every day you walk around with a tracking device. And we don't even know it. Walk around with a tracking device every day. Now, check this out. For all intents and purposes, Tariq has some type of degenerative thing going on with his leg. That's why he hop when he walk. Anybody go look at a video of Tariq Nasheed, you will see him hopping when he walk. I study everything about my enemy. That's why he hops when he walk. Check him out. I used to have an uncle, my Uncle Hoppy, and he was called Hoppy for that reason, because he walked like this and he had something going on with one of his legs. Go watch Tariq Nasheed videos. I say that to say this. I could have kicked him right in his leg. Whoop! I could have kicked him right in his leg. Bing, bing, bing. I'm a rumbler. I was like, nah, no, sir, not here. Not here. Not here. I could beat the brakes off that boy. Beat the living brakes off that boy. Anybody that know me know I will beat the brake. I'm a rumbler. I ain't gonna. But sometimes you gotta be smart. Sometimes you gotta be smart. Because you can beat the fight, but you can lose the war. You want to win the war. You don't want to beat the fight. Hey, don't be laughing at my Uncle Hoppy. Don't be laughing at my Uncle Hoppy. Listen what I'm saying, though. At the end of the day, if Tariq was really a tough guy, he would do just like Charleston White and that little European boy did, the island boy. If he was really a tough guy, he would do just like that island boy. He'd say, okay, let's just did it right now. Come on, sign the paper. Let's sign the paper. Both of us can have an exhibition match. Let's go. And we can be tough guys. And we can be tough guys. Know what I mean? We can make money for charity. We can be tough guys. But if you don't want to be a tough guy, then be a blogger. And you are my subject matter on my YouTube channel. And if anybody don't like it, then don't watch Moorish World TV. You know what I mean? That's right. You are my content. Tariq Nasheed is Moorish World TV content. If you don't like it, keep it moving. You are my content. That's it. You're my content. You're a public figure and you are my content. I don't want no more content right now. This is it. No, I'm just playing. We're going to diversify the content, family. We're going to diversify the content. I'm just a little fired up. But listen, at the end of the day, family, this dude has no clue what he's talking about half of the time. I want to show you something. This is how weird this guy is. You know what I mean? This is how weird this guy is. Let me show you something. Watch this. Let me stop right here. Family, watch this. Let me do something real quick. I want to do something real quick. Just hold tight real quick. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something real quick. Okay, bam. All right, hold on. I want you to listen to this guy real quick. All right, there we go. I got that straight. Hold on. I got that straight. I want you to listen to this guy real quick. Give me 1 second, because I'm doing this on the fly. But I really want you to pay attention to this. I really want you to pay attention to this. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Bam. Okay. Let me see. Let's see what I'm going to do with this. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Yeah, they project that shame.
Y'all hear that? My dog's back here going crazy. I got them tied on side the demonstration and they just acting a fool. Let me show it to you real quick. All right, listen. Listen to this, family. right, let me see if I got it. This be the last one.
On to us because of colonization. You know? Y'all were the majority, and we're the minority over here and still fought back vehemently.
Listen to this, family. Listen to this nonsense that people actually go for. Let me just speed it up just a tad. All right, here we go.
Yeah, they project that shame onto us because of colonization. You know? Y'all were the majority, and we're the minority over here and still fought back vehemently. You know? Y'all sat up and signed them treaties, submitted to them flags.
Stop right there. In this commentary, he's claiming that our brothers who was colonized submitted to European domination. Listen to this nonsense, right? Submitted to European domination and colonization, right? And he said that FBA never submitted. Family, last time I checked, America was created on the back of our ancestors, and our ancestors do not govern themselves independently. I'm just saying. We don't govern ourselves independently. Listen to this silly fool talk. This is a sixth grader.
Yeah, they project that shame onto us because of colonization. Yeah? Y'all were the majority, and we're the minority over here and still fought back vehemently. Yeah? Y'all sat up and signed them treaties, submitted to them flags, submitting to them languages, colonial control.
He says submitting to the language. He's speaking English. This is a retarded sixth grader. Did you hear what this is what FBA people listen to? He says submitting to them flags, submitting to them language. All of us are speaking English over here. What is he talking about? Man, FBA got to be the dumbest people on the planet to listen to this. Listen to what he say.
Signing them treaties, submitting to them flags, submitting to them languages, colonial control, and you're still dealing with the fallout. That shame is internal. Don't project it onto us. Again, the great thing about us, ladies and gentlemen, foundational black Americans, we ain't never, ever, ever signed no damn treaty or plea deal with none of the European.
You ain't have no power to sign a treaty or plea deal, you goofy, stupid fool. You never had a nation state to sign a treaty or plea deal, you dumb fool. Whatever you did the plea deal, but you know what I mean? Did you hear this goofball? Listen to this goofy guy. Listen to this goofy guy. A nation state can sign a treaty with another nation state. We've never been a nation state, you goofball. This guy's retarded. I'm convinced.
Black Americans, we ain't never, ever, ever signed no damn treaty or plea deal with none of the European powers. We've never, ever co-signed them. We have never, ever, ever co-signed subjugation.
He's sitting up here speaking English. He's sitting up here using European hair dye. He's sitting up here driving European vehicles. He's sitting up here talking about they never submitted to subjugation. If you don't set your goofy tail down, talk about the foundational black American. What's the foundational black American language then? What's the foundational black American language? What is it? Talk about you ain't never submit to subjugation. You shut your dumb mouth. You're just a disease. You a disease in the community. He's sitting up here literally speaking English. He's literally speaking English. We never submitted to any subjugation. This is a goofball. Starlight says tut. This is a goofball, man. That's what I'm saying, man. People just go for everything. Yeah. He talking about we never submitted to a treaty. Nobody offered you a treaty, dummy. Because you have been under the oppression, you goofy. This is a goofy guy, man. Oh, my goodness. Man, I'm going to stay on his heels, man. I'm going to go and stay on his heels, man. It is what it is.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'm going to stay on his heels, man. He need me on his heels, man. He need me on his heels, and it is what it is, man. He need me on his heels, man. He need me on his heels, man. He need me on his heels, Crip. I'm just getting warmed up, man. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Let's go. Yes, sir. This the real deal.
I'll be back.
I said the feds is watching, informing, plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing this frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. They thought they catch me in Cali. Slap me out with some charges. If I was 25, I probably would. I thought them up regardless. On the run from the feds because that boy.
Thank you, family. I'm back, man.
Price on his head. You wanna swing on the guard? You little swindling fraud. With the feds on the block, the root, and in the car. Nah, I'm a little smarter. I live to fight tomorrow. I refuse to let you leave me to slaughter. You little punk. I got children.
Man, I'm back, man.
I'm
tired of this. I'm telling my wife, man, I need my YouTube time. I need my YouTube time.
Gave you a new identity, location, and fame, but we know who you are. You can't hide no more.
Confidential.
It's coming to light. What you done did in the darkness, been an agent for years. Yeah, back in '91, you infiltrated the rap game. It's Cosmo Flex. Your job is done.
These are three different things. Rats take the stand, whether it be grand jury or trial. And informants give information and don't necessarily have to ever take the stand. And then you got confidential informants. They are the worst. Because they provide information and they wear the cloth of respectable criminals. When in reality,
in the wisdom of Ali, I never say why me. Instead I say why you. Didn't heed the warning. You know how I do. Destroy the devils, cause the devil's a punk. I'm the manifest of God, star crescent and use a Twitter revolutionary way to get hacked. I say I got smacked, sitting in front of your compact. I'm boots on the ground, 10 toes down out west. I should have called up my people and pulled up to your rest. In your gated community is your federal prison. Don't think that we don't know how you really living. We got you.
they're the ones feeding the information to the authorities while you're at the cloth of confidential informants. They are the worst because they provide information and they wear the cloth of respectable criminals. Mm-hmm. When in reality, they're the ones feeding the information to the authorities while you're doing your thing, and they're right there with you doing your thing. Of respectable criminals, because they provide information. They are the worst. But then you got confidential informants. But then you got confidential informants. But then you got confidential informants. They are the worst because they provide information and they wear the cloth of respectable criminals. Mm-hmm. When in reality, they're the ones feeding the information to the authorities while you're doing your thing, and they're right there with you doing your thing. And the thing with the rats, the difference between the rats, the informants, and the confidential informants is, it's very hard to get papers on the confidential informant, and the confidential informant knows it. And that's why you hear most confidential informants say, "Where's the work?"